Alright, so took a peek around Kind's Grove, not a lot going on. I'm looking for a workbench somewhere where I can upgrade my armor, hopefully, but I don't want to go to Windhelm, so kind of limits my options. I'm on my way back to Ivarstead right now, so I can return the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller to the, derp. The what's their faces? Greybeards. The Greybeards. The nerds in the dresses. There's a skeever. Let's go say hey. Man, am I out of charge on that already? That's sad. Anyway, I hope I don't get dragoned here. Just gonna go return the horn to them because I think they teach me the last word of Unrelenting Force when I do it. I don't remember. Usually I just leave the main quest at the wayside after I fight the first dragon for most of my characters because it's frankly not as interesting as a lot of the other quests to me, and if I make a character it's usually like with a concept in mind, so generally I forget all about it, except for, I guess that's not entirely true because frequently I want to learn at least Fus, or Fusro rather, but most of my characters do not have the completed Fusroda, which is how it should tell you how I play this game. But anyway, we're going back to Ivarstead. It's a mill there. I guess we walked past it already. Some giants. Giants are actually reasonably chill as long as you're not intruding on their territory, which is that kind of thing right there. They don't like it when you go into their territory, but if you run into one just kind of out in the wild, they probably won't do anything. I have that sound glitch again. It seems to be related to wolves. I don't know. Maybe it's their howl or something gets fucked up. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. What a pretty water glitch. Hope that goes away. Yeah, God, oh Jesus, it happens underwater too. Yeah, I don't have the best computer, so I'm not exactly looking to get an EMB set up on this machine. Where is... Okay, I'm on the right path. We're on the road to Ivarstead. Something, something, friends along the way, and stuff. I'm gonna take this route. I got a good feeling about this way. Okay. They'll probably let us go if we just ignore. Yeah. Man, I miss that sound. Those little peeps you're hearing, they're little frogs called peepers, because they peep like that. We have them back in Boston. It's another thing that we have in Boston that we don't have in Phoenix is wildlife. Kinda sucks living in a desert. You get the general sense that nature doesn't want you to be here. This wolf was fighting something earlier. Whatever is fighting had 8 gold. It's mine now, sucker. And here comes an Argonian. Lydia, just, try not to get in the way like that. Find moonstone. Neat. It's too bad no orcish great axe yet, but I guess you can't get everything all the time. There we go. Trolls just were kind of not responding for a second. Always a little worrisome. But yeah, I wound up just going to bed last night after hey Saber Kitty. After we finished that quest. I think I said, oh, I'm gonna start recording again after I finish up. Wow, that's flattering. Oh, look at his little tail. His little feet is twitching. He must be dreaming about chasing rabbits and stuck in the world. I just went right to bed. I was tired. Didn't really feel like recording much, and I knew I would have time today to do it, so. My life is an endless excitement and joy these days, so. But at least it's something to do, you know? May as well record. I'm completely out of things to talk about. How are you? Alright, here we are, High Hrothgar. This lovely home of the Greybeards. Let's go give them that thing that they sent us to get. The Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Because they revere it and use... excuse me, they use the Way of the Voice as a method of attaining inner peace. I mostly seek inner peace through majestic violence and grievous bodily harm, so I'm probably not gonna ally myself with them in the way that they want me to.
Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
360! Oh, well, not quite. Mouse hit something. That's the only reason why. And they're all gonna shout at me now, if I remember correctly. I'll stand in the middle and get yelled at by old men.
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da.
Da.
Which means push.
Push.
Da.
Da. Da push. Da push, boss. Da push.
With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful.
Oh, I know, and I have been looking forward to it.
Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da.
Mighty kind of Master Wolfgar. Alright, I think I know it now.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you.
What are we doing right now?
Stand between us and prepare yourself.
Is this gonna like hurt
Can
Lydia?
withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
We think. Ugh, excuse me, it's just so boring. Oh, it's done.
Tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High
Literally
Hrothgar
unscathed.
is open to you.
Woohoo! Hi, Hrothgar! Yeah. See if there's anything
Your
else I need
training
from him.
proceeds well, Dragonborn.
No,
Sky?
nothing.
Gotcha.
Nothing I need right now. So now it's time to go to Rivendell, Riverrun, Riverwood, and find Delphine again, because Delphine really likes to make you run all over creation. We're gonna have to go somewhere even further now. We should have just picked up Voice of the Sky again. And now I gotta run back to fucking Riverwood, so I'll see you there. Alright, so today I'm gonna be breaking a whole lot of rules that I set for myself. The one rule that I do not foresee myself breaking is the sticking with main quest only for at least this video series. It's just recording has kind of become a chore. Editing I don't mind, but recording blows right now. Partly due to my own mental state at the moment, and partly due to the fact that just this part of the main quest is kind of dragging. Yeah, get it? Yeah, dragging like lizards. They're like, you're Darshu, and they cook you and stuff. Anyway, so I might even fast travel. This next part I have to go to Solitude to get to the farm that's near Solitude to go attack the embassy. And by attack I mean break in. Hey, those guys too. I'm probably just gonna hire a wagon because frankly it's a hell of a lot easier. That wolf is empty. But I'm gonna go sell some stuff. Might fast travel. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But I'm probably just gonna record a lot and not keep any of it edited out maybe. Who knows? So I'm just gonna let it ride and see what comes of it. And if I run out of stuff to say, I'll stop recording and pick up when either something interesting happens or I think about something to talk about. Maybe not the greatest Let's Player in the world, but I think I already knew that before I started doing this shit. And now it's starting to rain. Perfect. Beautiful day. Simply beautiful. Just like in Phoenix. Except in Phoenix, thunderstorms are great. Had one last night. That's one thing that took a long time to get used to, is the fact that storms out here last 5 minutes. You get maybe 5 minutes of rain. But you get hours of lightning. It's not, you don't get to really experience it. You just watch it. And it's a different color down here. It's very strange. Where I'm from, lightning is blue. In most cases, lightning is blue. Down here, it's like red or yellow or orange, and it's very, very odd. I'm sure it has something to do with the humidity in the air, but it was very unsettling the first time I saw it. Very beautiful, though. Down here in the southwest, you can actually see weather coming before it happens to you, and that's that's something that you might take for granted, but back east, no, that's totally not how it works. The only consistent thing about the weather is it's incredibly inconsistent. It snowed in June before in Massachusetts. It can be a clear blue day, and then snow will just start falling.
Got some good pieces out here. Looking to protect yourself?
Very odd.
Or deal some.
So I'm gonna just sell. Really? She doesn't want the. All right, fine. I was gonna try and sell her dragon bones, but I guess she doesn't want them. Somebody is too good for dragon bones. Well, fine. There. Guess I'll sell things that are worth more than the leather is. No apparel to sell, and I want to disenchant that.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Oh wait, didn't I want to? That's right, I want to fix up my leather armor now that I'm. Oh, I can't.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor.
Ah, yes. Yorland. Yorland, not made up name. Although I suppose it's a video game, so all the names are made up, aren't they? I still haven't bought a pop filter for this microphone, like a piece of shit. I'm probably going to get one soon, but I'm heading back to Boston really soon too, so I don't want to order it, have it show up while I'm gone. Maybe I can get one in Boston, just drag it back with me. But they're really cheap online and they're really expensive in brick and mortar stores, so I don't know. It seems like a fool's errand to me. There we go, sell that. God, my speech sucks. Those are worth 500 a piece, and I'm just giving them away. Cutting me own throat. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do.
Do come
Let's
back.
get out of here. I had someone I know on Xbox was trying to convince me that Bellathor was a Thieves Guild fence, and he's totally not.
I'd be a lot
The guy's a
warmer,
fucking idiot.
happier.
Bellathor is not a fence. You cannot sell stolen merchandise to him. As far as I know, and that's not very far because I should know, but I just can't remember, there is no fence in Whiterun until you do the Thieves Guild mission where you get the Khajiit caravans, and then you can fence things to the Khajiit. But there's no fence in Whiterun. You cannot sell stolen merchandise. It just cracked my knuckles. The shadow mark on Bellathor's door that the Thieves Guild uses, like hobo sign, hobo code for to mark their marks, I guess. And Bellathor has one on his door that I think this person mistook for the fence sign, but it's not. It says that his place is full of shit and easy to rob. I really enjoyed the shadow marks when I play thief characters. To me, they add a lot. They add a lot of depth, and that you can find them in odd places. And sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they're duh, and sometimes they don't seem to be accurate at all. But there's one actually here in Whiterun. I'm probably going to show it to you because I'm going to pass it on my way out. That just doesn't make any sense to me. If I remember correctly, it's the shadow mark for like exit or hide. Like it's a safe place to hide, or there's an escape somewhere, but there isn't. If it's the escape one, there's no escape. If it's this is a cool place to hide, then it's accurate. But there are shadow marks in cool places around Skyrim, but I wish there were more. Like I wish they did more with it. It just feels, I don't want to say half-assed because it's definitely not half-assed, but it's like 3/4 assed. They definitely could have asked a little harder with it, but they didn't. Which I guess is their prerogative as game designers. I guess it's one of those things that I'd rather see too little of and be left wanting more than just be all over the goddamn place and have it break the immersion. Loading screen. And there we go. Auto-saving. Oh man, I even love the sound of virtual thunder. I used to be fucking terrified of thunderstorms when I was a kid. But something about lightning just freaked me out. It was never the thunder. Thunder never scared me. It was just the lightning. And there was a...
I ain't done nothing.
Like, it just freaked me out. It'd set me on edge, and I would get scared. And then my parents would spend all this time telling me, oh, it can't hurt you, count it, and it's for every second, it's every 2 seconds it's 1,000 feet away. If I remember, I think sound moves it. It's either 500 or 600 feet per second, I don't remember. Anyway, this one. I forget what this one means. I think it means this is a place to hide, but I don't remember. If it's exit, there's certainly no exit around here anywhere except through the main gate, which doesn't make any sense. Because you have to pass right by a guard to do it, so I don't know. But like, I think at some point when I was passing into adolescence, I sat out on my porch and just watched a thunderstorm start to finish. Just forced myself to stay outside in the wind and the rain and just watch the storm. And by the end, I loved it. So now I enjoy it. And some might say there's lightning in my blood, since my great-grandfather was struck by lightning when he was a lad. Well, not a lad. I guess when he was an old man, actually, because it's what eventually killed him. So it's probably not in my blood, per se, because he already had kids when he was struck. But he was working on the railroad when he got hit by lightning. Like a boss. But I always like lightning now. It's very cool. Deep significance to me. So,
Take you to
your
any of the
lamb.
old capitals. Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Solitude,
Climb and
please.
back.
20
We'll be off.
gold. Jesus. Fucking highway robbery.
First time to Solitude?
No.
Beautiful
Well,
old
yeah.
city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
Duh. Everybody knows Solitude is the capital. Although really, shouldn't Whiterun be? I mean, I guess they said it's like the... Whiterun is basically the trading capital of Skyrim. Just in the sense that it's in smack dab in the middle, so they get a lot of traffic selling shit. But I don't know. Don't listen to me. Why are you watching this? Ah, I see the storm has followed us. Do I have the, Alright, I need to go talk to the lizard. And... Not a lizard this time, right? No, yeah, that's alright. I'm a Nord. What has become my main character is an Argonian, so sometimes I forget. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm an idiot. But I guess we already knew that. I, have a very crude shock mount for my mic. And by shock mount, I mean sometimes I put it on a stack of post-it notes to help reduce the thumping that'll happen whenever I move the mouse or lift up and place down my elbow. Shock mount. Post-it notes. Shock mount. I'm probably not going to buy a shock mount for this. Because I don't want to buy a mic stand just for this, and then buy a shock mount just for this. There's no real reason to. I'm not that violent of a gamer. Alright, there's gonna be an execution here.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogbeer. Tell them he didn't
That was a
do
weird
it.
noise.
Positions. Sorry, you need to go home.
Traitor.
Go home and stay there until your mother...
On with it!
Get on with it! Yeah, I don't know. We can watch this or not. I don't care.
His high king. Best she know now, Advar.
Basically,
Traitor.
Get on with it!
this dude is gonna get killed by this dude under order of this dude working for the dudes in the Blue Palace because he let Ulfric go after he killed the High King. Might go over that in more detail after, like when I do Civil War questline. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't really care. Politics of Skyrim are interesting to some, not particularly to me.
I have no
Wait,
business
that guy's
with you.
not it.
Leave me.
I was getting mixed up with the Thieves Guild quest.
Need something?
Yes.
Yes.
Always.
Really? You're who she picked?
Of course.
I hope she knows what she's doing.
Alright.
Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you.
Sounds good.
Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to
I'll
you.
give you what other people can't live with.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Give you the axe and these and those and that. I haven't used any of these yet. Or maybe I have, I don't remember. You know, just in case. Don't mind me. Just, you know, Hanging out. Nude. In a tavern. As you do.
Your job.
Drinking! This
Your
game is a
job
little
is to get
silly
into the party
sometimes.
without being fingered as a
Oh,
spy.
they already finished.
I'll take care of the rest.
Wow, he's got 2 axes. Oh.
You got no clothes. You should get some.
Oh, thank you for your concern. Also very observant of you.
Your
And Malborn just wants to talk about me getting fingered, so I don't know if I trust him. Plus his name is Malborn. If anything was ever a bad omen, I think it's being named Malborn. But let's go streak to the farm and then put on party clothes and then go hang out with elves. Woo, elf party! Skyrim. It's a weird place.